Today I'm going to show you how I shot these very dramatic portraits in studio using only 2 lights. I'm going to talk about the tools that I use, my approach to the shoot, and hopefully give you some ideas for your next project. So like every good shoot, we start with our mood board. This is what Leslie sent me. It's a collection of very dramatic images that all feature a very interesting headpiece. But more specifically, there were a couple shots in there that had a very nice like teal hue to it. And we wanted to go in that direction. So now that I understand the vision and the overall feel, I know what tools I need to bring in studio. So first things first, I'm going to use a white backdrop like I always do when I'm using color. Now to bring out that color, I'm going to bring out the light I'm using literally all the time. It's my favorite light. It's the Amaran F22C. It's extremely lightweight, it's RGB, and I can control it all from my phone. I'm going to extend that on a C-stand with a boom arm directly above Leslie, and I'm going to turn it to the color that I want. I'm making sure that I'm using the egg crate attachment because I want to have a more defined beam. I don't want it to really spread all over the place, so the egg crate is a great way to really focus your light. Now we already have our teal, and to make that really pop, we can add in some orange. For a cinematic look, we love using teal and orange. And that's where I'm gonna bring in my next light, the Aputure LS60X. This is a great light, extremely small. I can really focus the light by using the barn doors. And with those barn doors, I just wanna create a beam of light on Leslie's face. Now we're just placing the LS60 to the far right of the frame, and we're shooting it towards Leslie. But we don't want it to be in front of her because we don't want to have any spill of that light on the background. We want everything to be completely blue except for her face. And the barn doors help us to really focus that beam. Now, if you want to do anything dramatic or anything moody, the final touch would be using some fog. So I'm using a cheap like $60 Amazon fog machine, and I'm just spraying the whole room with fog, and then I'm wafting it with a flag, making sure it just disperses throughout the room, and then I have this really nice atmosphere. But what you can also do is use a diffusion filter, which is what I did for a couple shots. There's a ton of diffusion or dream filters that create that subtle bloom that you can see in this shot here. For some shots, I just wanted to lean on the atmosphere that the haze was creating in the space, and for other shots, I wanted to double up and actually use a screw-on dream filter on top of the haze. And I just kind of went back and forth. And that is honestly it. A very simple lighting setup here, made possible with just 2 lights, a fog machine, and a screw-on filter. So if you like this video, you're probably gonna like my other lighting tutorials that I'm gonna have on the screen. And definitely check out my Instagram to see the full set from this shoot. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and with that, I will see you in the next video. Peace.